What will happen to a 65-year-old person who walks 8,000 steps every day? Imagine if something small and every day you did every day could make a big difference in your health and strength without costing a lot of money. Do you believe me when I say that going for a walk every day will improve your health and energy? This video will show you how walking can change your life, especially if you are older. With each action, you can improve your mental and physical health. You will learn all the benefits of walking as a way to stay fit and active, such as how it can help you lose weight, keep your heart healthy, keep your brain working well, and keep you safe. Read this article to learn how to maximize your walking routine and ensure that every step you take builds a better, healthier future. These groundbreaking ideas must not be missed if you are serious about improving your health. Before we begin, I hope you'll stay with me until the end, because I'll be sharing one perspective that has helped many people find peace in the middle of life's changes. If you're ready for gentle growth, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you're always part of these heartfelt conversations. And if you're listening, share this in the comments. I welcome change with grace. Your words have power, and they may just inspire someone else today. Now let's begin. The first part of this series will talk about all the great reasons to work out regularly. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle becomes more and more important as we age, especially as we get older. It turns out that working out regularly is important for a lot of mental and physical health reasons. Being able to walk is more than just a habit. It's a tool that can change our lives and make us healthier. Exercise does work, as shown by an interesting study done at an American school. Not surprisingly, the nation's healthiest and smartest people were among the over 19,000 students who worked out hard before class. It's clear from this strong evidence that exercising can always help improve brain function. New neurons are being made in the brain all the time because of workouts, which improves cognitive skills like memory and attention. In spite of what most people think, our neural connections are flexible and can change over time. In fact, regular exercise makes our neural networks work better and more efficiently. It protects against the natural loss of cognitive ability that comes with getting older and makes sure that adults keep their minds sharp well into old age. When we remember R.A.'s wise words, "My body must move constantly for my brain to start working," we recognize the strong link between sustained physical activity and focused mental effort. Every step we take toward movement is an investment that will pay off in the long run when we are mentally and physically healthy. We can have a better, healthier tomorrow if we decide to work out today. All through our lives, we can protect the health of our minds and bodies in this way. Imagine getting your energy back and being happy again without spending a lot of money. Walking is a simple way to exercise, and it can improve your health and happiness, especially if you're older. Unlike expensive gym memberships or tough marathon training plans, all you need to start walking is the sound of your feet hitting the ground. The World Health Organization supports this type of exercise because it has so many great benefits. Heart disease risk drops by an amazing 35% to 40% if you walk for just 3 hours a week. Walking is more than just a workout. It's like a slow, rhythmic dance with life that makes your heart stronger, opens up your lungs, and makes your whole body feel better. For people over 40, taking 8,000 steps every day can cut their risk of death by about half. When you know that every action you take is good for you, you'll feel more in control of your health. Walking's real appeal comes from how easy it is to do and how accessible it is to everyone. There's no need for intense workouts. All you need is consistent effort and a sense of joy. So, put on your walking shoes and go outside. Feel the sun on your face and the cool breeze in your hair, and enjoy the full, energizing life that lies ahead. With each step you take, you show how strong and tough you are. And with each step, you begin an amazing journey through life. You can lose weight and feel better by walking. Imagine living a life where you feel lighter, more energized, and in tune with your body. Walking may not burn calories as quickly as running, but doing it regularly can really help you control your weight. A slow walk after a meal not only helps your body digest food better, but it also keeps stubborn belly fat from building up. This easy-to-do routine will help you reach your weight loss goals and improve your health in general. But walking has benefits that go far beyond the physical world. Your body makes endorphins when you walk. These are natural painkillers that make you feel better and happier. Endorphins are important for improving your mental health. That's why walking is such a great way to relieve stress and have a better outlook on life. Walking every day helps keep your body's natural circadian rhythm in balance, which can help you sleep better and fight insomnia. By walking every day, you set yourself up for a good night's sleep and a fresh start in the morning. Unlike more intense forms of exercise, walking is easy on the joints. This means that people of all ages and fitness levels can do it and keep doing it. You can stay active without hurting yourself with this low-impact exercise. This will help you keep your mobility and independence as you age. Walking regularly is good for your body, mind, and emotions, which helps you stay active in daily life. Walking every day can greatly improve your quality of life. Not only does it keep you physically fit and strengthen your heart, but it also lifts your spirits and gives you a sense of freedom and joy that makes every moment of your day better. Making walking a regular part of your life gives you the confidence to take steps toward a better, healthier future. It also helps your mind and body. Start walking today and find out all the great things that will happen in your life that you never thought possible. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. How important it is to walk with good posture. To be healthy, it's as vital to walk properly as it is to use gym equipment correctly to avoid injury. Doing bad things when you walk, like dragging your feet, walking on your toes, or keeping your back arched, can put extra stress on your body. Over time, this stress can cause problems like worn-out shoes, joint pain, and other health issues. People walking around with their heads down, absorbed in their phones, are becoming more and more common in this tech-driven era. This bad posture can hurt the neck and make the muscles in the neck stiff, which can eventually lead to muscle spasms and deformities in the cervical spine. To avoid these bad effects, you should consciously keep good posture, keep your neck and head straight, and walk with your chin up and shoulders back. This change not only helps you breathe and focus better, but it also lets you interact with your surroundings more fully, making your journey through the world better overall. A lot of older people walk around with their hands clasped behind their backs. This may not seem like a bad habit, but over time, it can cause their arms to change shape. Instead of starting this bad habit, it would be better to learn how to walk properly. Land on the heel of your foot, smoothly move your weight forward, and gently place your whole foot down. Also, pay attention to the way you walk. An unsteady, swaying walk could be a sign of problems like a cerebral hemorrhage, while a hurried or shuffling walk could be an early sign of Parkinson's disease. Being aware of how we walk is one way we can take charge of our health and keep our independence and vitality as we age. When we stand up straight, every step we take is a step toward better health and a fuller, more active life. Why sitting for long periods of time is slowly bad for your health. As we get older, comfort becomes more appealing, and spending a lot of time in our favorite chair can seem like a natural and good choice. It's important to know, though, that this seemingly harmless habit of sitting for long periods of time can actually be very bad for our health. Researchers have found that sitting too much can lead to a number of serious health problems, such as back problems, obesity, constipation, leg swelling, and even memory loss. Surprisingly, almost 40% of people sit for at least 8 hours a day. Let's talk about how sitting for long periods of time might be hurting your health, and look at some easy ways to stay healthy and active. We value comfort and relaxation, but sitting for long periods means we aren't moving much. It takes a lot longer for our blood to flow when we sit still for long periods of time. This lower blood flow can hurt our health in a number of ways. For example, sitting for long periods of time can weaken muscles, which makes it more likely for people, especially older adults, to fall and hurt themselves. Keeping your muscles strong is important for your mobility and independence, so this is a very important issue. One of the scariest effects of sitting for long periods of time is that it can hurt your back. Sitting for long periods of time can make your posture bad, which can lead to back pain and spinal diseases. Not only is chronic back pain painful, but it can also make daily tasks harder and more painful, which can greatly lower our quality of life. Also, sitting for long periods of time is strongly linked to obesity. Our bodies burn fewer calories when we sit for a long time. Over time, this can lead to weight gain, which greatly raises the chance of getting other serious illnesses like diabetes and heart disease. This is especially scary for older people who may already be dealing with a number of health problems. Another common problem that comes with sitting for long periods of time is constipation. Being inactive for long periods of time can slow down the digestive process, which can cause painful and irregular bowel movements. In the same way, leg edema, or swelling, can happen when fluid builds up in the legs from sitting for a long time. This condition can lead to pain and swelling, which can make it harder to move around and raise the risk of blood clots, which is especially scary for older people. Also, there is more and more evidence that sitting for long periods of time can hurt brain health. Less blood flow to the brain can make it harder for oxygen and nutrients to get there, which could cause cognitive decline over time. Keeping up with cognitive health is important for older people to maintain their memory and overall mental function. Part 2 is about the 3 worst things seniors do when they walk. Just picture yourself taking a walk in your favorite park, with the sun on your face and the beautiful scenery all around you. As you move, picture yourself with the grace and ease you had when you were younger, without worrying about falling or losing your balance. Every step we take in our later years can show how strong and resilient we are on the inside. But what can we do to make sure that walking is both safe and pleasant? To make your daily walks more enjoyable, fix these 3 common mistakes seniors make. By noticing and fixing these mistakes, you can improve your mobility and start a journey that makes you feel more confident and fulfilled. Looking down as you walk. Even though we all have to walk every day, a lot of us look down while we walk, especially as we get older. People often do this because they fear uneven ground or have neck or back pain. Looking down all the time, on the other hand, can shift our center of gravity, which can make it harder to keep our balance and raise the risk of falling. When we tilt our heads down, our heads, which weigh about 20 pounds, pull us forward, which can make us less stable and put us in danger. Imagine walking through a world where you are sure of yourself and your eyes are fixed on the beautiful things around you. You can greatly improve your walking experience by using a simple but useful technique called scanning. When you are scanning, you scan the area, looking down at your feet for obstacles, and then back up at the horizon for any possible dangers on the ground, while keeping your balance and attention on the task at hand. Picture yourself walking through a lovely landscape, admiring the colors and shapes. This helps you avoid tripping and stay in touch with your surroundings. Your sense of balance and stability will improve if you keep your eyes forward. This will make walking more confident and enjoyable. As you walk, practice scanning and let the pleasure of the journey wake you up. This mindful walking improves balance, makes you feel better, and connects you to the world. Eyes on the horizon will help you find your way more easily, making your walk safer and more enjoyable. Not using a walking stick, right? A walking stick can help you feel more stable and confident. But if you don't use a walking stick correctly, it can hurt you and not work as well. For example, using the wrong side of the stick can throw off your balance and make walking less comfortable. It's important to use a walking stick the right way to get the most out of it. The best way is to hold the stick in the hand opposite the weak leg. This method helps to spread your weight out evenly and gives you better support. In this case, if your right leg is hurt or weaker, you should hold the walking stick in your left hand. This position helps you keep your balance and takes pressure off of your weaker side. Additionally, make sure that the height of your walking stick is correct. When you hold the stick, your elbow should be slightly bent so that your arm is in a natural position. Making this change is very important for giving your arm and shoulder the best support and lowering any stress that might be there. If you know how to use a walking stick correctly, it can make walking much safer and more fun. Think about how easy it would be to walk with your walking stick by your side. Proper technique will make you more stable and make walking easier and more effective. Using these best practices with your walking stick can help you get the most out of it and improve your health. Please leave a second comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. Making a safe turn, turning while walking, might look like an easy thing to do, but for many seniors, it's hard, though it seems easy. Balance and fall. So, learning how to turn safely is very important for staying stable and avoiding accidents. To safely turn, picture yourself making a slow, steady move instead of a sudden, sharp turn. To start, turn on the ball of your foot. This helps you keep your balance by keeping your body straight with the direction you're going. You are less likely to lose your balance if you don't make sudden changes in direction. You might want to add devices that help you turn to make transitions easier and smoother. Things like a turntable or swivel chair can help with support and stability, especially in places with limited space or where stability is a concern. These tools can really help you turn and lower your risk of falling. Besides these tips, it is also helpful to practice turning in a safe place before trying it in a more complicated or unpredictable one. You can build muscle memory and feel more confident in your ability to do turns safely if you practice regularly. You can walk with more confidence and lower your risk of falling by using these safe turning techniques. Enjoy the freedom that comes with moving smoothly and safely, and take in every step of your journey with more confidence and stability. Part 3. Keep your brain healthy by walking. Walking is not only an easy and convenient way to G Part 3. Keep your brain healthy by walking. Walking benefits both the brain and body. Keeping your mind active and sharp becomes more and more important as you get older. Studies show over and over that walking can greatly improve mental health, cognitive function, and memory. Imagine that you could improve the health of your brain by simply adding daily walks to your schedule. Or picture a future where every step you take helps your mind stay clear and focused. Brain plasticity is the brain's ability to change and adapt. Walking increases blood flow to the brain, which helps new neurons grow and improves brain plasticity. This process helps improve memory, the ability to learn, and overall brain function. Furthermore, walking is a natural way to relieve stress, which makes you feel better emotionally and mentally, and lowers your anxiety. Think of how great it would be to find new paths that are good for your body and mind while enjoying walking. By making walking a part of your daily routine, you can improve your brain health, sharpen your mind, and create a bright future for yourself. Every step you take is a celebration of your decision to make your mind healthier and happier. Nature's wide, deliberate turns restore your freedom and confidence while making you more stable. Every turn you make without falling is a victory over your fear of falling, which lets you move with grace and confidence. Accept this small but important change, and you'll be able to go through life with strength and peace of mind, knowing that you are taking charge of your safety with every step. Please leave a comment if 9 of these ideas inspire you and push you to act. No comment if not. Your feedback is very important to us. Thanks for taking the time to read and think about this. Part 4. What is the normal heart rate and blood pressure for people over 65? Imagine waking up each morning prepared to fully embrace life. This is more important than ever as we age. One important part of this is knowing how to keep your blood pressure and heart rate at healthy levels. Blood pressure levels that are normal for people over 65 are usually between 120 over 80 millimeters of mercury and 140 over 90 millimeters of mercury. Keeping your blood pressure in this range lowers your risk of heart disease and stroke, which is good for your overall heart health. Also, for older adults, a healthy heart rate at rest is usually between 60 and 100 beats per minute. A steady heart rate in this range is a sign of good cardiovascular fitness and health in general. You can have a big effect on your health and quality of life by making smart choices about how you live. Simple but powerful changes, like getting regular exercise, eating well, and learning how to deal with stress, can make your golden years a time of happiness, peace, and health. Take part in these activities to improve your health and live a full, happy life. We're going to talk about how to live your best life at any age. First, let's discuss the normal heart rate and blood pressure for people over 65. We have access to a lot of information all the time, so it's important to know the difference between fact and fiction, especially when it comes to our health. If you are over 65, you may have heard blood pressure claims that were not true. Some sources say wrongly that a blood pressure reading of 150 over 90 is normal for people over 65, and that even higher readings are normal as we age. This is not at all true. Typical Dr. HW is a dedicated cardiovascular expert at Starlight Hospital who strongly supports keeping blood pressure in a healthy range. It's not just about the numbers, it's also about making sure you enjoy life to the fullest. Taking care of your blood pressure properly can greatly lower your risk of stroke, heart disease, dementia, and kidney disease. This will help you stay healthy and active as you age. It's normal for things to change, but that doesn't mean we should settle for less than the best health. Take pride in the fact that you have the power to manage your own health. Regularly check your blood pressure and talk to medical professionals to stay informed. Remember that every beat of your heart shows how strong and resilient you are. You possess the wisdom and courage to fully embrace your golden years. Let's put our health first and enjoy every moment. There are changes that happen to our bodies as we age, just like how our bones may become weaker over time. Taking steps to keep our bones strong is just as important as keeping an eye on and controlling our blood pressure. This is more than just a regular checkup. It's a step toward taking charge of our health and well-being in the future. Keeping an eye on blood pressure is especially important for older adults, especially those of Asian descent. Researchers have found that Asians have a much higher risk of having a stroke than Westerners. In East Asia, strokes happen 4 to 8.7 times more often than heart attacks, while in Caucasians, the ratio is only 0.8 to 1.7. These numbers bring to light an important fact. Stroke, not heart disease, is the biggest risk of having high blood pressure. Understanding this particular risk gives us the power to protect our health in a meaningful way. Controlling our blood pressure well isn't just about living longer. It's also about making the years we have more enjoyable. Keeping our blood pressure in check is one way to protect ourselves from the crippling effects of stroke and other problems that can happen afterward. By taking action, we can not only add years to our lives, but also make those years full of health and vitality. There are specific guidelines for controlling blood pressure and heart rate in older individuals. There are big differences in the health outcomes of different ethnic groups in East Asia, especially when it comes to the rates of strokes and heart attacks. according to research that includes studies by the late Shandong. These results show how important it is to have health standards that are specific to older people and take into account the changes that happen naturally as people age. People over 65 have more options for how to control their blood pressure, which is a good sign. The target level can be changed to up to 150/90 millimeters of mercury, instead of the stricter 140/90 millimeters of mercury level set for younger adults. This less strict standard takes into account how the body changes with age and lets seniors focus on their overall health and well-being instead of having to strictly follow numbers. Also, the normal heart rate for an older person is between 60 and 100 beats per minute. If your heart rate falls a little below this range, though, and you feel thin, some people may naturally have a lower heart rate, especially those who live special lives or have demanding jobs. May naturally have a lower heart rate. To keep an eye on your health, you need to look at your overall well-being rather than just a few isolated metrics. Older people can better take care of their health by following these guidelines and focusing on their overall well-being and effective ways to avoid getting sick. People over 65 with diabetes need to be proactive about keeping an eye on their health so they know they have diabetes. Keeping an eye on your blood pressure and heart rate is more than just routine care. It's a vital safety net for your future plans and the special times you spend with family and friends. Keeping your heart rate steady before and after you work out is a great way to check your heart health. Heart rate changes that are too big or too small can be signs of problems in the coronary arteries, heart, or brain that can cause serious events like heart attacks or strokes. Recognizing these signs early will allow you to get medical help and protect your heart. As we get older, problems that are more likely to happen can show up when our heart rate isn't normal, whether it's too fast or too slow. Checkups, which include tests like electrocardiography, are very important for finding these conditions early on, before they become serious health problems. Taking charge of your health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's also about making the years you have stronger. To make sure you can continue to enjoy life's adventures and special moments with your loved ones, you need to take preventative steps and learn about your cardiovascular health. Please leave the third comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. What high blood pressure does. Keeping our blood pressure in a healthy range becomes more important as we age, especially since high blood pressure is a major risk factor for stroke. The good news is that we can greatly lower this risk by keeping our blood pressure under control. It is important to be aware that our health needs may be different depending on our culture and background. For example, older people in Taiwan may have a different idea of what healthy blood pressure means than people in other places. A big study at National Taiwan University Hospital, led by Dr. Wang Zonga and his research team, has provided us useful information about this problem. Their study, which focused on Chinese people between the ages of 60 and 80, gives important information that can be used by Asian groups, more than studies that are mostly Western-centered studies. The study's results bring up 3 important points. 1. Different blood pressure needs. The study makes the point that older adults may have different blood pressure needs than younger people or people of different races. 2. The benefits of having healthy blood pressure. It talks about the benefits of keeping blood pressure in a safe range, which can be slightly higher or lower depending on a person's health conditions and risks. 3. Why home monitoring is important. The study shows how important it is to regularly check your blood pressure at home. This will give you a more accurate picture of your health and help you manage it better. As you get older, these tips can help you better control your blood pressure and feel better overall if you use them in your health management routine. There is blood pressure, coffee, and green tea. The things we eat become more important as we get older, especially when it comes to keeping our blood pressure in check. Choosing between coffee and green tea isn't just a matter of taste. It's also very important for our health. Green tea stands out as a beacon of hope and has many benefits besides just being warm and comforting. People love this amazing drink because it can help lower blood pressure and lose body fat. It's like an all-purpose friend that is gentle but effective. Think about how good it would feel to know that something as simple as a cup of green tea is good for your heart and overall health. On the other hand, coffee, which many people love for waking them up, needs to be handled with more care. According to research, people with severe high blood pressure may be at high risk when they drink coffee because it can cause their blood pressure to rise quickly and dangerously. These spikes can greatly increase the risk of heart problems, which shows how important it is to drink coffee in moderation. A study from Japan shows how important it is to make smart decisions. It found that green tea is generally safe for everyone, even people with normal blood pressure, but people with severe hypertension should be very careful when drinking coffee. While we enjoy our favorite drinks, let's remember that every choice we make is a step toward better health and a longer life. This shows that we have the power to change our own health. What's good about green? Green tea is widely known to be very good for your health and vitality, especially for older people who want to take better care of their health. Green tea naturally fights inflammation and oxidative stress, and it is full of powerful polyphenols like catechin and EGCG. It's good for more than just comfort. Green tea can help you lose body fat, lower your cholesterol, and, most importantly, lower your blood pressure, which is very important for many seniors. Think about starting each day with a warm cup of green tea that makes you feel good while also strengthening your body from the inside out. Many people love coffee, but people with high blood pressure should avoid drinking it. If you drink more than 2 cups of coffee a day, you may double your risk of heart disease. This is more important than the health benefits of coffee, like lowering inflammation and improving cell function. For people with severe high blood pressure, coffee's possible risks often outweigh its benefits. Adding green tea to your diet is a safe and effective alternative that, along with a healthy diet and regular exercise, can change your health trajectory. Let green tea become your trusted ally in promoting longevity and vitality. It can help you stay healthy and happy as you move toward wellness, peaceful in the heart and full of life in the body. Develop a calm state of mind as the first step toward a heart full of peace and a body full of good health. Imagine a life where peace and calm are the norm, and anger doesn't get in the way of your emotional balance. By keeping your mind calm, you build a wall around your heart that protects it from the stresses that can cause high blood pressure. Making a conscious choice every day to feel joy, gratitude, and calmness will fill your life with good things. Making the brave choice to stop smoking and drinking is just as important. These habits may be familiar, but they've kept you unhealthy for years. Think about a life where nicotine and alcohol don't hurt your lungs or heart, and you can breathe easily and steadily. By giving up these bad habits, you can experience renewed energy in a healthier heart, which greatly lowers your risk of heart disease. For best health, watch what you eat and work out. As we go through life, taking care of our health becomes more and more important, especially for those of us in our golden years. You can't say enough about how important it is to eat well. The food we eat has a direct effect on our health, and it's said that what we eat often causes illness. As we age, our bodies naturally change, so it's important for older people to feed themselves with wisdom. Blood pressure and heart rate can be kept stable by eating a diet that is light but well-balanced, full of foods that are easy to digest and high in proteins, vitamins, and other important nutrients. This method makes things easier on the body, while still giving it the nutrients it needs for good health. On the other hand, exercise is what keeps us alive. Take it on with enthusiasm and commitment. Regular aerobic activities, ideally for more than 35 minutes a day, can greatly speed up your metabolism and improve blood flow, which can make you feel better in every way. It is important to balance aerobic exercise with strength training, though, making sure that your exercise plan is tailored to your needs and health conditions. With the help of your doctor, make sure that every move is good for your overall health. This balanced approach helps you keep up your strength, flexibility, and overall health, making you healthier and more alive. We're grateful you spent this time with us. If you felt even a bit inspired, we warmly welcome you to subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Your presence matters. Here's something magical. Share your age in the comments. By doing so, you're telling the universe, I'm here, I'm growing, and I'm ready for more life. It's a small act with powerful energy. Take care, stay hopeful, and remember, your journey still has so much to offer.